All right, so I was talking to Sidra about Trump, and I was listening to the damage report, and they're all about Trump's dentures coming out, things like that, or his denture problems, or is it dementia or Alzheimer's, or basically mental problems or denture problems, and that's what the left breaks it down to. The right, they'll just say the left is making stuff up. So I'm gonna say this: both sides are dumb, and that's why it's an echo chamber because both sides say it, and then they only listen to those that agree, pre-agree, or no will wholeheartedly agree, and that's why that's bad. There's no challenges or anything. But here at comparative reasoning, when we can kind of hear something different, we kind of think about a little bit out the box. And I am going to throw Donald Trump a bone. I am throwing him the biggest, juiciest, crunchiest, at the same time, dog bone possible.
Dinosaur femur.
Dinosaur femur, as Sidra just said, yes. So, he slurs his words, can't say Air Force, can't say origin, all these things like that. Absurd. He can't say absurd. And people are like, why? Is his brain or his teeth are falling out or he's just old? Here's another one. I want to say no, but I don't know. Here's another take on it that others are overlooking. It might be he's trying to hide his accent, which he fails to do quite often. Donald Trump is from up north. He's from like the Yonkers area. He like from Brooklyn. He's from there. He's from New York or whatnot. He's used to the, well, as we would say down here, the upstate or the highfalutin or the Yankees. That's what.
Or just New York.
It's right here. Just say New York. I would not hear that. I would just, but he's trying to hide that accent. That's that's one take. That's what we're going on. Well, that's what I thought of anyway. I was just listening. Because think about this. If I've listened to so many movies and I've heard a lot of people from, up there talk. And I listen to them when they say stuff like, they'll say, down here in the South, in North Kakalaka, you hear, airport. Up there, it's more like airport, or we'll say soda here, they'll say pop there. It's different. Like in Baltimore and others in Boston, Massachusetts, you don't say car, it's car. It's not the parking lot, it's the parking lot. They do their best to not say an R. They'll extend an A or an O or something. So the airport where you go. And the worst I've heard, it sounded like airpot or the apartment. And he's trying to not use those accents. That's what it sounds like.
You gotta stay good with his bass.
You have to come down here, love. This is where the microphone. Sorry. The microphone is 3 feet lower.
He gotta stay good with his bass. And his bass are full of southern, down south, Bible Belt, conservative rednecks, and they don't want to hear no upstate New York accent.
That's how it is down here in the South. We don't want to hear none of y'all highfalutin people up there in your Empire State Buildings and worried about your damn 9/11s and stuff, although we'll defend that to the end. That's so he won't say origin. He'll be like, yeah, the origin. But he's conflating both. So, oranges. It's hard to say that. He's not going to say absurd. Because this is absurd. Or absurd. So it's like absurd. And he's trying to fight it. That's what it sounds like. It would sound like to me anyway. So maybe it's, just, hey, look. He's trying to, as Sidra said, he's trying to keep a hold of the Bible Belt. You can't keep the Bible Belt if you sound like you from the railway area, and I mean the elevated L train area, you're not gonna hold on. Listening real quick before I get up out of here. Unpopular thoughts before he ghosted. Talking to him and listening to him, he talked about how people in the South go up to New York and they just can't make money because they don't want to go out and talk to people. And how people in New York come down here and they can't make money because they want to talk to everybody, but don't nobody want to talk to them. So therefore, what you got is culture shock. And neither culture is going to give to the other. So when you got Donald Trump that's doing his damnness to block the culture shock and say, I am on your side, and that means I can't pronounce things like I normally would. I got to make sure that you can relate to me so that you can keep voting for me. Because there is talk about Trump doing certain things and say, well, he is from up north where those Democrats are in power. He might not be what we thought he was. There is that talk out there, and he wants to dispel that talk best as he can. So take that for what you will. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about this. And yes, I do read and I do comment if I need to. I'm not all like that. I'm not so above everyone. I don't deal with the commoners. Let them comment. I will watch them and hope that they give me views to mooch. Nope. So, with that said, been Cedric and Sidra for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.